Look at this shocking truth staring right at you. A silent killer is lurking deep inside your cells right now, speeding up your aging process like an unstoppable ticking bomb. Toxic particles are invading healthy glowing cells, cracking the hourglass of time, making you look, feel and function older, inflamed, exhausted, and drained way faster than nature intended. If you're watching this video, chances are you're tired of waking up feeling foggy, constantly battling low energy, dealing with nagging inflammation, joint pain, hormone swings, stubborn weight, or mysterious chronic symptoms that doctors just can't explain or fix properly. The harsh reality most people ignore: it's rarely just aging or bad luck. The real hidden root cause driving premature aging, widespread inflammation, and nearly every modern chronic disease is cellular toxicity. Think about it, we are surrounded by more health tools than any generation before us. Endless gyms, protein powders, green juices, supplements, wearable trackers, biohacking gadgets, organic markets, and anti-aging creams everywhere. Yet rates of autoimmune conditions, cancer, infertility, PCOS, thyroid problems, brain fog, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, and metabolic disorders keep climbing higher every year. Something doesn't add up. To understand why, we have to zoom all the way into the microscopic level, to the roughly 37 trillion individual cells that literally build and run your entire body. If even a large portion of those cells are overloaded, toxic, and dysfunctional, then your organs, tissues, hormones, immune system, and energy levels simply cannot perform at their best. Cellular health is the foundation of everything else. When cells suffer, the whole body suffers, quietly at first, then loudly, with symptoms that seem unrelated. So what exactly is cellular toxicity? It's not some dramatic one-time poisoning like in movies. It's a slow, insidious, chronic accumulation of harmful substances and stressors that push your cells into a permanent defensive, stressed-out state. Your cells are incredibly sophisticated mini factories. Mitochondria act as power plants, producing ATP, energy for every function. Cell membranes serve as intelligent barriers, controlling what enters and exits. The nucleus and DNA house the master blueprint for repair, growth, and detox. But when toxins bombard these systems day after day, they start to break down. Energy output drops, membranes become leaky, inflammation ignites, DNA gets damaged, repair mechanisms fail, and harmful genes get activated while protective ones shut down. The result is a cascade of problems: poor detoxification, hormone imbalances, accelerated cellular aging, chronic, low-grade inflammation, and increased risk for serious diseases. Now let's break down the three biggest hidden threats relentlessly attacking your cells every single day. First threat: relentless environmental assault from the modern world. We are exposed constantly without realizing it. Glyphosate, the most widely used herbicide, soaks into non-organic crops and ends up in our food, water, and even rain. It disrupts beneficial gut bacteria, damages intestinal lining, and interferes with key enzymes for detoxification and DNA protection. Then there are PFAS, the notorious forever chemicals used in non-stick pans, food, wrappers, waterproof clothing, and countless products. They persist in the body for decades, building up over time, and studies link them strongly to hormone disruption, thyroid issues, immune suppression, obesity, infertility, and various cancers. Heavy metals like mercury, lead, arsenic, and cadmium sneak in through contaminated fish, tap water, old pipes, cosmetics, and even some imported foods or supplements. These metals displace essential minerals like zinc, magnesium, and iron, messing with enzyme function, immunity, and hormone signaling. Add microplastics now detected in human blood, lungs, placentas, and breast milk, and you have a full-scale chemical siege, blocking cell receptors, spiking unnatural estrogen levels, crashing testosterone, and contributing to conditions like endometriosis, PCOS, low libido, and accelerated menopause symptoms. Second major threat: sneaky biological invaders that live inside us, quietly causing chaos. These aren't always obvious infections. Hidden mold exposure from damp homes or workplaces, parasites picked up from food, water, or travel, lingering viruses such as Epstein-Barr, CMV, or post-viral effects, bad bacteria overgrowth like H. pylori and Candida. All these pathogens can burrow deep, hijack mitochondrial function, steal energy, and trigger persistent inflammation. Some people walk into a moldy building and feel nothing, while others collapse with extreme fatigue, brain fog, autoimmune flares, or neurological issues. The difference often comes down to genetics. Common variants like MTHFR impair methylation and glutathione production, GSD weaknesses reduce antioxidant capacity, and other gene SNPs make clearing biotoxins much harder. When your detox pathways are genetically compromised, even low-level exposures become overwhelming, turning mild issues into long-term suffering. Third threat: internal metabolic overload created by our own daily choices, especially excess sugar, refined carbs, and ultra-processed foods. The average person consumes far more added sugar than the body was ever designed to handle. This sugar floods the system, feeds pathogenic gut microbes, promotes leaky gut, allows toxins to escape into the bloodstream, creates massive oxidative stress through free radical production, and directly hammers mitochondria, leading to energy crashes. Over time, it drives insulin resistance, fatty liver, uric acid buildup, accelerated wrinkle formation, and the accumulation of senescent zombie cells. These zombie cells stop dividing properly, but instead secrete inflammatory compounds called SASP that poison nearby healthy cells, spreading aging and disease like a wildfire inside your body. The combined impact is devastating. Non-stop low-grade inflammation, mitochondrial dysfunction, hormone imbalances, weakened immunity, shortened telomeres, faster biological aging, and higher risk for diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's, autoimmune disorders, obesity, infertility, and more. Research consistently shows that over 99% of people test positive for PFAS in their blood, more than 80% have detectable glyphosate, and heavy metal exposure is widespread. This isn't a fringe problem, it's a silent epidemic affecting almost everyone to some degree. The exciting part, you have real power to reverse this damage. You don't need expensive extreme protocols or overnight miracles. Consistent smart changes can detoxify cells, restore energy, reduce inflammation, and literally slow the aging clock. Here's your practical step-by-step blueprint to start winning back your cellular health. Step 1. Immediately reduce incoming toxic load and stop feeding the problem. Prioritize filtered water. Use a good reverse osmosis or high-quality carbon block system to strip out heavy metals, PFAS, chlorine, and fluoride. Switch away from plastic. Entirely use glass, stainless steel, or ceramic for drinking, storing, and heating food. Choose organic as much as your budget allows, especially for meat, eggs, dairy, and the environmental working group's dirty dozen fruits and vegetables. Drastically cut added sugars, ultra-processed foods, and refined carbs. Focus on whole, real foods, with plenty of healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil, avocados, coconuts, and nuts. Ditch non-stick cookware, scented personal care products, conventional cleaning supplies, and other hidden chemical sources. Step 2. Actively strengthen and protect your cellular defenses. Incorporate daily detox powerhouses. Load up on cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, cabbage to support liver phase 2 detox and naturally balance excess estrogen. Add berries, apples, red onions for high levels of quercetin, fisetin, and other senolytics that help clear out those harmful zombie cells. Boost antioxidant intake with green tea, turmeric, fresh garlic, ginger, and colorful spices to neutralize free radicals and protect mitochondria. Make fiber non-negotiable. Aim for 35-50 grams per day from vegetables, berries, chia, flax seeds, psyllium, and legumes to bind toxins in the gut, feed beneficial bacteria, and promote regular elimination. Step 3. Trigger powerful deep-level detoxification and repair. Support your master antioxidant glutathione through sulfur-rich foods, asparagus, spinach, garlic, onions, broccoli, and avocado. Consider quality NAC as a direct precursor to ramp up production. Use liver-supporting bitters, regularly dandelion root, tea, milk, thistle, artichoke leaf, extract to stimulate bile production and flush fat-soluble toxins. Incorporate gentle natural binders, chlorella, spirulina, zeolite, fulvic/humic acids, or modified citrus pectin to safely capture and escort toxins out via stool without stripping minerals. Embrace lifestyle activators. Use infrared sauna or hot Epsom salt baths several times a week to sweat out toxins. Move daily with brisk walks, resistance training, or yoga to improve circulation and lymph flow. Prioritize 7-9 hours of deep restorative sleep. That's when your brain and cells do their biggest cleanup. Experiment with time-restricted eating, like a 12-16 hour fasting window, to activate autophagy, your cell's built-in recycling and renewal process. Manage stress aggressively because chronic cortisol makes everything worse. Try deep breathing, meditation, gratitude journaling, or time in nature. Picture your body like a high-tech city under siege. Toxins are the invading army constantly trying to overwhelm defenses. Inflammation is the blaring alarm system stuck on high. By cutting off enemy supplies, reinforcing walls, upgrading security teams, and launching counter-offensives, you reclaim control. Within weeks, many people notice sharper focus, sustained energy, better mood, less joint stiffness, improved digestion, clearer skin, and a real sense of lightness as inflammation drops and cells start regenerating. This process isn't instant, but the changes compound quickly. People often describe it as feeling reborn, waking up refreshed, sleeping deeply, handling stress better, balancing hormones naturally, and watching chronic complaints fade away. To personalize it, consider simple testing: heavy metal urine challenges, organic acid tests, comprehensive stool analysis, or basic blood markers like hsCRP, ferritin, fasting insulin to track progress and spot your unique weak points. You are not condemned to accelerated agging, chronic fatigue, or endless doctor visits. That silent killer inside your cells, the one speeding up your decline. You now know its name, and you have the tools to expose it, defeat it, and take back control. Start with one small action today: swap your water bottle, go organic for dinner, add a cruciferous veggie, or take a 20-minute walk. Those tiny steps build momentum and transform your health from the inside out. Your future energized, focused, and vibrant self is waiting. If this video opened your eyes, drop a like, share your biggest takeaway in the comments, and subscribe so you never miss the next deep dive into real root cause healing. Hit the notification bell so you're first to know when new videos drop. Thank you for watching. Now go reclaim your cellular power and live the life you were meant to have.